I'll definitely be talking about this on tomorrow's podcast, which is SwitchCraft, and you could find that at runjumpstomp.com. But I wanted to just take a quick minute to talk about the new features of Update 4.0.0 for the Nintendo Switch. We got this firmware update probably around an hour ago, and I've tested it out. I recorded a little bit of footage, which you can obviously see in the background. So let's talk about the new features. The number one new feature that I think is going to get most people excited is that Nintendo has updated the capture button to not just take screenshots, but now it can actually capture 30 seconds of footage. If you tap the button, it takes the screenshot just like it used to, and if you hold down the capture button, it grabs the previous 30 seconds. They'll be saved to the album, which you can then trim the beginning and the end of the clip. You can post it to Facebook and Twitter. This is currently only compatible with a few games, those games being Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, ARMS, and Splatoon 2. My guess is that this is an API that other developers are going to be able to use down the road. I don't have any knowledge of this, whether I'm correct or not, but my guess is that in the future, developers will be able to enable this feature down the road. You can also select new Super Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild icons for your user profile. Here's a big one that's a really important one. You can now transfer user and save data to another system. Keep in mind, you have to have both the target and the source consoles present in order to do this. This is not cloud saves. Hopefully this means that cloud saves are coming down the road, but there's no way to know at this point. 3 more things. You can now pre-purchase games on the eShop so that it'll be downloaded on the day of release, and you don't have to wait to download it on the day of release. So that's great. And there's now, you can mess with the news channels just a little bit more, removing some stuff, adding some stuff. If you take something out, it will remove that stuff as soon as you close the channel. And they've also updated with a new look. The match software, this is the last feature that's really cool. The match software version with a group of local users. So if you are trying to play a game with a bunch of people that are nearby, you create a local group and you go to the software's options. You use the software update, and it'll automatically match everybody's software version to the same version. Anyway, so what this actually does is it brings everybody's software updated to whoever has the most recent version of the software. However, everybody has to be on 4.0.0. So this is a feature that's going to be more useful in the future because people will have the 4.0.0 software. Honestly, I don't think this feature is too big of a deal, mostly because the Switch just updates software automatically, and you really don't have to do anything for it. This is something that might come in handy if you are, I don't know, like this weekend at TwitchCon, and you're getting ready you want to play a game while you're standing in line for something. You know, you pull out your Switch. Oh man, there was the new ARMS update that happened earlier this week, and you didn't get it before you left, so now you can't play with the people around you. Well, now you can. That being said, if you didn't have the new ARMS update, you probably also don't have 4.0.0. So this won't be something that you can take advantage of now, probably, but in the future, you'll definitely be able to. They also said, of course, general stability improvements, so there's that. Anyway, thank you for listening. I'm going to be talking about this probably a little more in depth tomorrow during the podcast. Head on over to twitch.tv/runjumpstomp. It's going to be a little later than usual. It's usually at 3 p.m. I'm not sure when we'll start. Make sure you follow the channel, and you will get a notification when I go live. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.